This video is going to cover my review of some mirrors that I received from Seizmik. The particular mirrors that I received are the Pursuit Night Vision Series side view mirrors with dual mode LEDs, as well as the Halo rear view mirror. One of the things that I found really wanting right away when I first got my side-by-side, even riding around with my kid, was missing mirrors. Like having a rear view mirror to see what's going on behind if he was following me, or if we were going for a trip on a trail or crossing a forest road or highway or whatever, looking for vehicles. Like I just found myself missing having a mirror. So at first I went out to my local fleet store and I just bought like a $12 automotive grade mirror. I threw it away, otherwise I would show it to you, but you'll see some comparison footage of that mirror versus the Halo mirror in particular. And I thought, oh, it's gonna be good enough. But it's such a small, single flat mirror. All I had to do was drill a hole into my windshield and I mounted that and I thought, great, I'm gonna be all set. I quickly realized how much that sucks. And then I started talking to some people and they were like, dude, you gotta get a dedicated UTV mirror. My name is Dave Tim from the Guns and Tactics channel. This is my ultimate UTV range build video series. If you guys like what you're seeing, please like, share, and subscribe. Also check out the playlist that has all of the range UTV videos. And you can head on over to our webpage, gunsandtactics.com, once all the videos are done. And that will be a one-stop shop for all of the UTV videos, links to the parts, tools, supplies, a little bit more information in the form of an article. And then as always, if you have questions about this or any other part of the UTV project, go ahead and leave a comment in the section down below or shoot us an email and I'd be happy to answer those questions. Now, I was really fortunate to get connected with the folks at Seizmik. They did send me the mirrors for review, so I did receive them for free. However, they're not paying for this review and they're not paying me for my opinion or anything like that. They just gave me a media sample to check out. And I gotta say, I am impressed. Now, a lot of people are gonna say, well, of course you're impressed, you got them for free, but the reality is this is really solid stuff. If I didn't like it, I would tell you about it. I have no problem doing negative reviews or telling you things I don't like, and I have no problem sending stuff back. Now let's start with the side mirrors. First off, what you get in the package is the two mirrors themselves, and they are made of aluminum body, so they are really durable, and they come with universal brackets that are very easily adaptable to mount to the variety of A-pillars or roll cages on the market. They do come with these little rubber spacers, so once I identified which spacer I would need, I'd size it up, they clamped right onto the A-pillar, no problem. There are different models available ranging from a 1.7-inch round tube, a 2-inch round tube, as well as models for Polaris Profit and Can-Am Profit, which means it's kind of ready to go right out of the box for those particular models. Seizmik has a great webpage. You can actually shop by the model of your machine and it'll show you all of the compatible accessories for your machine. Other things that I liked right off the bat was the cast aluminum housing. It was a tough metal housing that I've already hit against a few trees, and it does have kind of like a quick fold mechanism, so if you hit the tree it just folds, no problem there. It was relatively easy to install, as you're seeing, that breakaway geometry like I talked about. It does have preset detent positions, so it has a setting for the driver's side and a setting for the passenger side, so it's automatically going to look good. And then you do have some adjustment options. You can adjust the height, you can kind of adjust it in and out, but sit in the machine, put your mirrors on, kind of get a rough idea, and then you can tighten them up and it works out really slick. Other things that ended up working out way better was the convex mirror surface. Now, what that means is it kind of has a little bit of a curve to it, so it has a really nice wide field of view, and it worked out really slick for me to basically see the sides of the machine. If I kind of angle my head or look down a little bit, I can see the ground, and I can see all the way out into the ditch or all the way out into lanes of traffic if I was riding on a forest road or along a county road. So I really like the field of view and the visibility that I got from the mirrors themselves. Now, here's the coolest part about the mirrors is that they have two LED modules on the bottom side, green and white. The green is designed to help preserve your night vision. So if you're just kind of creeping around in a field, or maybe you're hunting, going to the blind, or you just want to look cool with kind of some rock light illumination, you can turn these green lights on, and it actually does a really good job. These green lights are pretty bright, and they really do brighten the side of the machine really well. I was going over some rocks, and I was able to activate the lights, and I could look out and see exactly where my wheels and tires were going with these nice side lights. The headlights did not spill back far enough for me to get that level of illumination. I was actually looking at getting rock lights, and as far as I'm concerned, I like these a lot better. My only request to Seizmik would be if you could take the little light module and sell it as a little standalone thing so I could put like a matching set in the rear above the rear tires, that would be awesome. Now, as far as getting the rest of it installed, it does come with a wiring harness that wires to the battery, and it does come with a 2-position switch or an on-off-on switch, so you can have, you know, the green or the white. You could not do both of them on at the same time unless you did kind of some custom wiring, which you certainly could, but you might void the warranty. However, speaking of warranty, it is a limited lifetime warranty, so if you have any problems, go ahead and give them a shout. And everything I've heard about their customer service has been great, and I think they would take good care of you. Now, once I got the mirrors installed and wired all up, like I said, no issues whatsoever, and I thought they really performed great. Now, is this a sole illumination source? Well, if you're going slow enough, I could easily see this illuminating enough ahead of you and the sides, which you'll see from the footage, that you could definitely do some slow crawling or you can do some slow driving. This is not going to replace your main headlight or light bar if you're driving 30, 40 miles per hour, but that's not the design of it either. It's designed to help illuminate the surrounding area, kind of be a much enhanced, better rock light and a better area light. So it's definitely a really cool use for those purposes, and plus it's low power draw, so you don't have to worry about it draining your battery significantly. Now, moving on to the Halo rear view mirror. This is a billet aluminum mirror, again with a nice convex surface. Now, I had no idea how much better that surface would be as far as field of view compared to the crappy automotive mirror I got. The automotive mirror, like literally I could only see like this much, and once I got the Halo aluminum mirror, I could see so much behind me. It was great, and you're seeing some of that in the footage. I apologize for the camera in the background, but you can definitely see the limited field of view from the auto mirror versus this mirror. Now, the other thing I saw right off the bat was this thing's made out of billet aluminum. I couldn't let things be. I had to take it apart, blast it to rough up the surface, prime it, and paint it a neon green to kind of match my color scheme. So they don't come neon green, they come kind of this cool gray color, which again, out of the box, it looked really, really good, but I wanted to spice it up a little bit and kind of match. So I think it looks even better now. Now, as far as mounting options, again, they do have mounting options for all sorts of different size tubes for your cage. They do have some ProFit models for certain models. However, my situation was a little unique because I had a flat surface for my windshield. So I did have to modify the bracket that it came with slightly just for that flat surface. And then I did have to make a little bit of a pocket because I had a windshield stop installed. So not really hard to do. You could probably do it with some basic files and hand tools. I just made easy work of it with the milling machine, but you probably won't have that issue. Now, here's the other cool thing with the Halo mirror is that you do have an LED option, and it takes its own batteries. You don't have to wire it in. So it has 2 little LED modules. You can add some green light for a little bit of accent, which you guys know me, I'd like that, but it also has just a quick map light as well. And again, it's battery powered, so I don't have to worry about having the machine on or anything like that. I can just press the button and now boom, I have a quick little document light that's not super bright compared to my dome lights, which are like atrociously bright, but that's another topic. Now, the Pursuit mirrors are available in 2 different options. A non-lighted option, which is available for an MSRP of $160, or you can get the Night Vision series that I have here with the dual LEDs for an MSRP of $280. The rear view mirrors are available in non-lighted and lighted, as I've shown here. Now, as far as different rear view mirror options from Seizmik, they do have different options. They have a basic automotive style. They have a basic Halo rear view mirror with an ABS bezel. They have a cast version. They have the billet versions with the LEDs shown here, and their pricing ranges from $44.99 all the way up to $199.99 MSRP. So really, depending on your budget and your needs, there's a good chance that they'll have a rear view mirror that'll work for you. But I would highly, highly recommend getting a dedicated UTV rear view mirror versus like the automotive style that I got. And you know what? I would just get the lighted billet style because it is just dang cool. Just get that one. Now, one last thing I did want to highlight on the Pursuit mirrors is they do have a color insert kit, which again, talked to the guys at Seizmik, told them about my color scheme, and they're like, hey, you got to check out this color insert kit. So all you do is you pop off the black plastic little panels and plugs of your current mirrors, and of course they already had one that was neon green. Pop that right in, and it just gives a little extra look. You know, it just kind of ties everything together. And I thought, you know, that is pretty dang cool. And neon green, of course I'm gonna like it. Extra $8, well worth it. If you want to learn more about the products, not just the mirrors, but all sorts of the other cool accessories they have for your machine, or like a Honda Pioneer for me, or all the machines that they make accessories for, head on over to their webpage. Their webpage is seizmik.com. put a link in the description below and on the screen. And again, what's really nice is that right at the top, they have products by vehicle, so you can select your make, model of your machine, and you can see all the accessories that they make for your machine. And judging by the quality that I'm seeing on the mirrors, I really like what I'm seeing so far, and I look forward to checking out some other of their products in the future. I do thank you guys very much for watching this review of the Seizmik mirrors for my Honda Pioneer. If you guys have any questions about this product or the UTV side-by-side project in general, go ahead and sound off in the comment section below, or you can send us an email to the email address shown below, which is theqa@gunsandtactics.com. Doesn't matter if it's UTV side-by-side related or firearms related. At the end of the month, I answer your questions, and at the end of this video series, I'll probably have a UTV QA. But we definitely do want to see you ask questions. And again, if you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe. It really does help us grow. We're trying to grow, be better, bigger, awesomer, and make better content for you. Thank you guys very much for watching, and have a great day. We work really hard to make content that we hope you as a shooter would enjoy. Subscribe to our channel, check out our featured videos and playlists, and if you have a question firearms related, go ahead and send an email to the address shown on the screen to be entered into our monthly QA series.